What's up, beasties? Merry Christmas week. Happy holidays. Thanks for being here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Beast Friends Forever. Woo! I'm excited for tonight. I haven't done one of these for a while. I kind of took last week off because I was starting my new job. It was busy, just holiday stuff going on. So I'm glad that I was able to squeeze this one in with one of my bestest bookish beasties and really bestest beasties overall. I'm going to tongue tie myself here, but this person is fantastic. Somebody that I have got to know so well and met early on in this journey. They are part of the Red Company with me, Jake from Nerd Level Rising, and Chance Dillon, and somebody that just has been awesome. And I think the world of them. And I think they need way more eyes on their channel. They are just brilliant when they talk about books and talk about anything, and hilarious. One of the kindest people you'll meet. And they're an old soul because we had to do this now because it's hard to do it outside of vacations, because this person, believe it or not, is a high school student kicking butt. But they, like I said, they're an old soul. You would never guess. But he's so focused on his studies that we had to do this on break, and I had to make it happen. So without further ado, let me bring on my good friend. Hold on a second. Who's there? My good friend, Alex Iskandaria.
Oh, thanks, man.
Welcome. Good to see you, dude. I might have to switch us sides because you're right where that darn Evie Muck's ball is going to go back and forth. Do you see it? Right over your face.
Yeah, I do see it. Okay, hold on.
Oh, gosh, what's wrong with me? All right, let me see. Let's switch it up. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
It's going to throw some people off. They're used to me being on the other side, but they're going to have to deal. Let's see. We got some people in the chat already. We got J.A. Bryden from across the pond down under in Australia. What's up, J.A.? The one and only Timothy Wolf, Bearded Book Beast channel member. What's up, my friend? Another Bearded Book Beast channel member, E.J. Corum is here. What's up, E.J.? And the awesome E.L. Montague. What's up? Thanks for being here. Good to see you, my friend. I would say Timothy hates when I mess with things.
We gotta shake things up, you know? It's not interesting if things aren't shaken up.
That's true. These are the options, Tim. We can do it like this, or I can be on this side, but then it's going to be like this. So you let me know what you like better, Tim. Since you're here, you get to choose. For now, I'll leave it like this. But thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to just catch up, hang out. We chat by text a lot and in our group chat with the other Red Company members, but we haven't been able to do this for a long time. Not since I was on your channel way back. Probably been a year now. It's been a bit. So
that is true. Oh, man.
I know. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having me on, man. It's a pleasure. Always good time talking with you, man.
Heck yeah, I agree. EL wants to know if that is Rogue One on your t-shirt.
So yes, it is. But you know, there's an interesting story behind this. So I think my dad and I, we were visiting Florida at the time, and we realized, oh, the new Star Wars movie is coming out. So we went to go watch it in theaters for a first showing on a Thursday or whatever. And and they had on a stall like all these like different shirts and all these different merchandise things, and we were like, oh, that's so cool, we gotta get one. So we got one for me and we got one for him, and so now I don't know how this thing still fits me, but it still fits me very well.
But that's good, it works. I also liked Rogue One. I thought it was pretty good. I love that, how it led into that epic Darth Vader scene. That was well done. That was well done.
That scene is so good.
It was. I know. Yeah, I know, guys. So anyway, I'm getting distracted by these. Tim and EL are talking about a competition that they were in. But anyway, so what is going on? This is a busy week with the holidays. How's Christmas break going so far? Have you been able to detach from school, or are you still doing stuff?
Oh no, I'm done. I said as
Good.
soon as my last exam was over, I gave it the. I was so happy to be done. You have no idea, guys. So, like, I mean, you know, what, let me show you what I did for studying.
All right, let's see. Let's see it.
So these are a rewrite of all my notes for AP Government.
Oh my gosh.
So
AP
what I did
government.
was I rewrote every single unit of my notes
Hmm.
and in a different format. So originally it was in a bullet point format, and then I turned it into paragraph format.
Hmm.
And then what I did was I'd go back, create a whole list of the items we needed for this unit. I don't know if you can read my
Oh yeah, I
handwriting.
see it now. I see it. Yeah.
So I made a whole list per unit, and then what I'd do is I'd go off for each and every single item, and I'd write a paragraph, and then I'd write that paragraph until I could do it by memory.
Hmm.
And
Oh
I
my
did that
gosh, man.
again and again and again. I think I have something about 40 to 50 pages
Dang.
of notes right
That's
here in
out
my
of
hand.
control. Now, did it pay off?
Oh, it paid off. I got an A on that exam. I was so happy. That's all I
Oh
needed.
man. All right. Well, then that calls for a little bit of this, and of course this. Well done.
Thank you.
Nicely done. That's awesome, man. Now, do you? Because I found that it's different in different states.
Mhm.
They do things differently here than they did in Michigan when I moved down here.
Yeah.
So, do you have like exams for every class, or is it only certain ones? Like, how does it work at your school?
So what it is every class can choose between a project or an exam for each semester. So for the first semester, most of them will just do exams because they love to make us suffer.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter whether you have an A or whatever. You don't get to exempt.
Yeah. Yep. That's
So
pretty
for
much
the
how it is in Michigan too. Yeah. But down in
yep.
North Carolina, my son didn't have to take any because if you have an A, then you don't have to take the exam,
Yeah,
which
we
is
actually get
crazy.
that, but only last semester senior year.
Yeah, that's what they do in Michigan. Yeah. You
It's
can
like
you can opt out if you have all A's or perfect attendance, but you got to be a
exactly.
senior and it's only at the end. So
I
where
know
are you at? What state are you in?
Georgia.
Okay, Georgia. So Georgia's the same. Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay.
But it's like there's only 2 exams at the end, so we're like, "Okay, thank you.
Right.
We
Yeah.
appreciate the help."
You're clearly going to graduate at that point anyway, so it's not like
Exactly.
a huge deal. But hey, one less exam, I suppose.
Exactly. So I'm not complaining.
Right?
One
Yeah,
less
no
exam means
complaining,
one
no
less
complaining,
exam.
for sure. Tobias Youngblood, an awesome indie author, is here. Merry Christmas, my friend. Appreciate you.
Merry Christmas
Let's
to you
see.
too, man.
uh, all right, we got John is here. What's up, man? What good is AP government now? Yeah. We don't need to talk about that. We're too close to Christmas to talk politics, my
Yeah,
friend.
we don't gotta worry about that right now. Come on.
But hey, what it's good for is it helps Alex graduate and
That's true.
get that GPA he wants to get in that EP. Now,
Very
AP classes, I've heard when I was teaching in Michigan and talking
mm.
to my son and his friends and stuff, like a good honors or AP class to start with is usually history or government, because they're usually a little bit not easy, but easier than like a math or English. Do you find that to be true or not so much?
Not with my teacher. So the thing is, I'd guess that depends on the teacher, but this
Yeah,
teacher, oh,
not so fast, huh?
no, she is brutal. The wonderful, amazing lady, but God, she can just destroy you.
Oh man, so true, so true. And yeah, Yale makes a good point. It's the AP classes are worth the credit hour they'll let you.
That is true.
Yeah, so it's worth it for sure. Let's see. Yes, Jay, I am. I love the sound effects. I got to get more. One day, maybe I'll pay for a streaming service and actually
Screaming for her
have
soundboard.
more than a handful of things, but probably not. Let's see. John said it's easier. I think it's harder to. Well, I mean, nowadays with Chat GPT, They don't mess around.
I don't agree with that. Oh, but you're right. You're right. With ChatGPT,
I mean, I guess the project, it depends on the project. You could probably cheat on some
most
project.
projects are pretty easy to get away with cheating on.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if
Oh
I
yeah.
should say this out
Yeah. Yeah.
loud,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah. For sure. Well, it
just
depends on the
because,
teacher too, right?
yeah, that's true.
How
But
closely they pay attention to your body of work. Like if someone is doesn't do well on anything, and all of a sudden they write this perfect, glorious paper, it's probably pretty clear.
yeah,
Plus they have all those. I know in Michigan, because down here I'm teaching remote, so I don't talk to teachers as much. But when I worked with teachers in Michigan, a lot of them had tools and things that would they'd look for Chat GPT or like anything AI that kids did, it would show up. They'd run it through this thing. So I don't know, those they're harder to get away with than people think.
oh yeah, I
Well,
think
anyway.
it's very interesting seeing all the new tech that they're coming up with to
Yeah.
try and catch it and find it. I mean, I'm having a harder time catching it. Like you see some of these AI videos, and I
Oh yeah.
go, like, I can't
I
notice it.
know.
People, I have to
No,
look at the
sometimes sometimes it's
comment.
obvious, sometimes it's not. Yeah.
Like I sent one to my friend the other day, and and then I looked at the comments and I realized it was AI, and then I said, "Ignore me. I just sent you an AI video." And then he's laughing at me because I just sent him an AI video and thought it was real.
Oh man. I know it's hard, man. Sometimes I don't know unless it says like what's the big name it'll always say on videos, like it starts with an S, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah. But anyway, it'll say that and then I'll be like, "Oh, it was AI." But if it doesn't say that, yeah, sometimes I'm like, "Dang, I
I
can't
know.
tell if this is real or not."
Like I saw these parrots like talking in like they were saying things, but I'm like that's not how a parrot talks. That's the only thing that gave it away. But other than that, I'm looking at this and I'm going, that looks so real. I
Oh, I
I
know.
can't believe this is AI.
It's crazy, man. It's wild.
It really
And
is.
and AI, it's something that we talk about a lot in this bookish space, right? That
Mhm.
I mean, yes, I do think it's bad if somebody uses AR to completely make their cover or to completely
Yeah.
write a book or whatever, taking away from the human part of that. But in general, in the world and in education, like for learning, like AI can be a cool thing. It can do a lot of things, helping kids study or come up with ideas for papers, things like that. You just shouldn't
Yeah.
write your paper with it. but but yeah,
You're right.
it can be, when used correctly, AI can be really good.
Exactly. No, like I remember I had I don't think it was a test. No, it was a test coming up. And the teacher wasn't available. It was like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm studying. And I come across a question and I go, I don't know what to do. But then I thought, because I have a friend and he's like, using this stuff to help you teach things to
Hmm.
yourself when nobody else is available is honestly
Yeah.
really useful. So I pulled up ChatGPT and I looked it
Yep.
up, and it really did explain it to me. And I was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
But I mean, I always think there are, of course, ethical and then unethical uses of
Oh
it,
yeah.
just like any tool.
100%.
Like
Yep.
you can use a screwdriver to help screw in the back of
That's
a
true.
remote, or you could use it to kill
Or
someone.
murder somebody. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, here's two great sides of the coin here. When EL says it has its place as a tool, not an answer. Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
what I was trying to get at. But then Tobias also says, "Hey, it could be cool if it wasn't going to destroy all of humanity." That is the thing. Like, I mean, some of these things are so freaky. Like you see some of those AI robots they make with the facial
Oh,
expressions, and they look. Oh, it's just something so unsettling about that, and how.
especially when you like know Terminator and you've like watched
Yeah,
Terminator growing up, you're
I
like,
know.
oh no, 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 no,
Don't
no,
do it.
no,
They're all gonna start running after us. Oh,
stop it.
I know, I know. But let's not go too far down the AI train. So what?
Yeah,
Let's start in a little bit. I do want to hear, because I don't know if we've ever really talked too much about how and why behind you starting your channel. But before we talk about
yeah.
all that, I do want to know about your reading. So what was the last thing you read?
So the last thing I finished, or the last thing that I read right before coming on?
Both. So what?
Okay.
So what are you reading now, and what was the last thing you finished?
So I'll tell you what I'm reading now because I have it right here.
All right.
I have been working my way through these 3 books, or well, not 3 books. So I've been reading One
Nice.
Piece. I can't ever stop. And then I'm doing a buddy read for Kings of Paradise.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
nice. What do you think
I'm
about that so far?
so Kings of Paradise is
I want
actually
to read
really
that.
good.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. I think the start was a bit slow for me, and I want to. I hate the formatting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like most books, you know how they like start chapters in the beginning, in the middle of a
Hmm.
page. This one
Yeah.
starts at the top of the page, and it's just so weird to me. So every time I look at it, I go, "What is going on?"
Yeah,
But
that would throw me off. That would throw me off.
but genuinely, the story is fantastic. I'm really
That's what I've
enjoying it.
heard.
The only thing I'm not gonna say this like it is, but I'm kind of worried of what the themes are gonna be because not really worried, but I don't. If it's gonna be nihilistic at the end, I just don't know if I'm all in. But it's
Yeah.
worth trying and seeing because I'm really enjoying some of the characters. I think they're fascinating, and I'm very very curious to see where it all goes because it's
Yeah.
like I don't know how to phrase why I like it because this one's actually very hard. It's because I'm only about 200 pages in, or maybe it's just because I don't see the vision quite yet. But the characters are so far the highlights, and they are why I'm sticking around because very great introductions. Very, I mean, the first page talks about a man who killed a boy,
Mm-hmm.
and and then we go into why, not
Yeah.
really why he did it, but like we go into who he is, and it's very fascinating stuff. It's very interesting, and I feel like this cast of characters is one that I'm going to have to love to hate in the end.
Oh yeah. It's dark, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
It's not light. And then,
And
of
then what
course,
else
I'm
you got?
almost done with Dragon Bone Chair. So,
Nice. Gosh, I
oh,
love those covers.
dude,
how's
these covers
how's
are
that? Oh, they're
gorgeous.
so good.
Like,
So good.
and then so I think this is the first book that I've read that has like the actual end papers with art in them. So, and I didn't realize how much it would actually affect my reading experience
Yeah.
because it does. I just keep flipping back to them.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
bet.
think if there's like a second, I'm like, oh wait, I think I know this scene. I flip
I
over
gotta
to
look
the
back.
end paper. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, look at
Oh,
that!
oh, it's so good. What
And
about the inside? Is it good really good so far?
oh my god, it's so good. It's like it is that classic fantasy adventure. It's like I don't want to. Oh god, it's like Lord of the Rings, that feeling of I'm going on an adventure, I'm exploring this fascinating, awesome new world, and you can see the, I want to say, Nordic inspirations,
Hmm.
and but I love it. I absolutely love so many aspects of this, and I think the characters are fantastic as well. The prose is very easy to just sink your teeth into and just let it carry you away. And how do I don't want to spoil it, but I just love all the politicking. I can definitely see, like, because I read up until the start of the second book of Game of Thrones, or A Song of Ice and Fire, and I can see so many inspirations, like how Game of
Oh
Thrones
yeah.
took inspiration from this, like the comet comes from here,
Hmm.
and like is it Frostwalkers in A Song of Ice and Fire?
Hmm.
And I see where that inspiration comes from, and I think it's so fascinating to go, oh, I know that inspiration, I know where that comes from,
Yeah,
and like I see how this has influenced future fantasy books, and it's so cool.
that is cool. Yeah,
It's
I gotta read his stuff. I have those books, and then I have his urban fantasy one. I forget, the
oh
Dirty
the
Streets of Heaven or something.
oh really
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know about that.
yeah. He's got a. I can't remember the character's name. Let me grab
Oh
it
yeah,
quick.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, this one.
Oh dang! I only knew about Shadow March and
Oh yeah, and Shadow March. Yeah,
the Austin
Bobby
Arbuckle.
Dollar. That's his name. This angel guy, Bobby Dollar. That's supposed to be pretty good. So I got that too, but yeah, I definitely want to read Dragon Bone Chair. That's pretty sweet, man. So you got some good stuff going. Now, how is that like a continuous read for One Piece, or are you rereading things? Because you're
Oh,
really
so
far in One Piece, right?
I'm caught up.
Mm-hmm.
So what
What
I
I thought.
did was, yeah. So a while back, I mean, I watched the whole show and then I caught up to the manga. So I've been reading
Mm-hmm.
it weekly as it comes out, which is
Yes. Yep.
amazing, by the way. It's an
Yeah.
absolutely one of a kind experience.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw people online talking about one of my favorite arcs, which is the Water 7 arc. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go because I've been collecting the manga
Yeah.
slowly through bus versions, and so I
Yeah.
got the Water 7 arc, and I've just been slowly rereading it over the past month or two, and I've started trying a new cycle for reading.
Yeah.
So when I sit down to read, I'll read a chapter of Dragon Bone Chair, a chapter of Kings of Paradise, and then a chapter of One Piece in between
Mm-hmm.
everything,
Yeah.
just to help clean my mind because like One Piece is just it's all the pictures. It helps me ease into reading,
Mm-hmm.
if you will. So it's just
Yeah.
very nice and easy and quick.
I like that. Okay. Very cool. Now I have only read like the first 4 or 5 volumes in general because I like it and then I'll read a couple and then I'm like, oh, I just feel like so overwhelmed because there's so much. And then I read something else and then I'm like, maybe I'll just watch the anime or maybe I'll do this or do that. Now, as someone who's all the way caught up, do you feel like when people haven't read that much of it, they should read from start to end, or are there things people should skip, or like
Do not
different
skip.
jumping in points, or do you think you should just read the whole thing start to finish?
Just read the whole thing start to finish. If it's, I once heard somebody say, "Skip Skypiea, it's all right," which is like the third saga, and I wanted to throw my pen at them because no, you don't do that. Please don't do that. Everything builds, and that's what's so insane. It is an epic, like it's a
Hmm.
thousand, it's 1100 chapters in. We're
Yeah,
almost at
yeah,
1200
right.
chapters in, and it's a huge epic. But everything builds. What he does is he
That's
takes
cool.
his time to set things up. Like he'll set things up back in chapter 1 that are still getting paid off today.
Right. That's
And
pretty awesome.
that's the most insane thing because like you've been building and building and building for all this time, and for the people who've been sticking with it since the beginning, this is
Yeah,
30 years of their life they've
yeah,
been waiting, and then
practically.
it's coming to fruition.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing.
That's wild. You wonder if somebody who read it like that, where it's been years since they read something, if they remember
Oh,
that tip of the cap.
I
I mean,
can imagine.
sometimes it's probably obvious, but
Yeah,
maybe the
but
less obvious stuff, they're like, wait a minute.
no, it's like, oh, hold on, I don't. Who is this guy again? I mean, there's
Right,
so many
right.
characters.
Oh
It's
yeah, oh yeah,
not
yeah.
playing anyone.
I think it's very good. I'm excited to. I don't know. Maybe to get caught up, I'll have to do like a mix of watching and reading because most of the anime pretty faithful to the manga.
So the anime is faithful,
Hmm.
but once it comes to around a certain point, it's hard to recommend it because what
Mm.
happens is they draw out scenes. So what they'll do is they'll just start panning between like two different angles of a scene
Mm.
just to
Hmm.
draw it out longer so that they don't get caught up to the manga. And there was a time when they wouldn't even cover a full chapter per episode. That is not a normal
Oh
length.
yeah,
That is not normal.
right,
And like that, it made it almost for me, it wasn't unbearable to watch because I just love One Piece that much.
right, right. So
But
you're fine.
yeah, for me it was fine. But I can very easily see somebody going, "No, I can't watch this. This is
Yeah.
just that absurd." Like they'll spend 2 minutes just looking at different panels and replaying the exact same scene from different angles, and you're going, okay, what are you doing?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's good to know. That's good to know. So I'll have to ask you, or maybe I'll be able to tell if it when it changes like that. But I do want to get through it eventually.
It's
But yeah, it's just so long. But it is really good, and everybody as they get through it, they love it even more. So
Mhm.
I gotta get on it just a little
I
bit
mean,
at a time. No
yeah,
rush.
exactly. There's no rush to try and go through the whole thing in one go, like some crazy people. Just go like section by section. It's
Yeah.
nothing that harms you. It's in fact, I'd probably say it's probably to your benefit. It
Mm-hmm.
helps you enjoy the story more in it. And what I've found, and it's the reason why I don't read book series back to back anymore, uh, is that by separating arcs or separating books, you let yourself sit with the characters more and sit with the
Mm-hmm.
themes and the story more because you ask the
Yeah.
questions, you're sitting with it, and then you grow to love it more because you're putting in the time and you're
Yeah.
just letting it sink in.
Yeah, I like that. I think that is true because I used to be somebody that would just binge through a whole book series,
Mhm.
and now that I don't do that, when I do it, try to do it here and there, I feel like it's not as good of an experience. So I think you're
Yeah,
onto something there.
yeah,
Sometimes
that's
it feels like I'm just reading it to get done with it, and I'm missing stuff, and I'm not. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I agree with you. Uh, Skeff Dog Ryan Skeffington just popped in and said OP is worth it. I know he's
you know it.
a huge fan as well. So you guys got that in common for
That's
sure.
the right idea. He is an awesome guy. Then that's all I
He
need to
is.
know.
He is. He is. I've had him on a couple times, and he's got some cool stuff in his background and things. So he's a big fan for sure.
I'll have to go check it out.
Um, yeah, and his books are awesome too. I should, since he's in here, I should
Ooh,
show off. His covers are gorgeous. Here they are. Oh, let me show you these.
I want to know them too. I'll write them on
Sweet.
the TBR.
You've probably seen them before. When you see them, you'll be like, "Oh yeah." So check those out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely have seen those around.
Yeah, beautiful and very fun books too. So, Skeff
That's
Dog, thanks for being here, man. Merry Christmas. All right. So what's the book that you? What was the last books that you finished?
so. I'll give you the two.
Okay.
Oh great, that's my phone.
Oh man,
Yep. Hello.
nice.
You should have expected it.
That's what that one's coming up for me. I'm
Oh
just about
dude.
done with Disquiet God, so I'm excited.
How far are you from the finish of Disquiet God?
I'm like 70% in. So
Oh, oh man, you're
so
the in the
I
last 30%.
yeah, I'm just rolling into it. Yep.
Oh man, you have no idea what's coming.
I don't want to know. Now, don't be spoiling anything.
I
You
won't say anything. I won't say anything. I won't
famously
say anything.
don't go all berserk on me.
Okay, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is, Chris.
You know I had to bring that up.
I know.
Oh man, that's awesome.
But
So yeah, so did you two questions? Be
mhm.
as non spoiler as you can, but one, tell us if you liked it, and two, tell us if you think he stuck the landing.
To the answer to both, yes.
Yes. All right. Nice.
I loved it. It was easily it, if it weren't for the other book I finished right before this,
Hmm.
this would be my book of the year.
Wow. Okay.
Now, you want to see my book of the year?
I think I know what it is. Let's see.
What do you think it is? I want to hear it first.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I
You just said
assumed it,
you know what it is.
I only thought that because I know we've been reading L.L. Stevens, not L.L.
Mm.
Stevens.
She is amazing. She
I,
is up there though.
okay, then I don't
Now,
know. I don't know. Oh, I should have known it was a Janny Words book.
yep.
Oh man, was that so good?
Oh, this is truly one of the. This is tied with Assassin's Fate for my favorite book of all time.
Wow, that's high
If that
praise.
tells you.
I got to get back. I read the first book. I got to get back to it this year.
Oh, it's
Because I
so
love
so.
I love the first one, and I love her artwork on her covers, and I can't even. I love the original, but I also love those ones too.
I know.
She's
It's
so talented.
all beautiful. Like you see any of her art, it's like, oh,
Oh
like
yeah,
that's
it's
why
great.
I'm actually. So I'm trying to collect the Sarah or not. It's the Guy Gavriel K trilogy. It's uh,
Well, the tapestry or
yes, Fiona of Our Tapestry.
yeah.
So she and her husband actually did covers for it.
Oh really?
And so, yeah. So I'm trying to collect those.
Oh nice. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's so cool, and I love those covers. So
Hmm.
I'm being picky about it.
Oh, you got to get the covers you like the best or that mean something to you.
Exactly.
It's like little pieces of art. I love
I
artwork,
know,
man. I love
but
it.
yeah, this
So
one
that's book of the year. That's gonna be
book
it.
of the year. It's not getting topped. No matter Shadows Upon Time. I loved it. It came close, and I think that what I'm going to try and do next year is I want to try and do a full Sun Eater reread
Yeah. Oh wow.
because with the ending of Shadows Upon Time, oh,
Now you want to go back and see a
I
lot
gotta
of
go.
things.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So if that tells you anything,
Oh, that's
and
pretty good. That's how I kind of feel. I read a final book of a series too, and it's up there for my favorite book of the year. That was Empire of the Dawn. I just
oh,
finished that one. Oh, that was really good. I
I've
like that a
heard
lot.
I've heard that one get very mixed.
It does. It's he does some interesting things, but I think it was perfectly done. I loved it. So I
Really,
don't know.
because
It's
yeah,
one of
no,
those
I'm
things.
actually I didn't even realize it, but I've been listening to the audiobook for Empire of the Damned, so it's like
Oh,
it's right here,
nice. I that one was very good too.
and
I love
so
them.
I do want to catch up to it, but then like I hear all these people, it's like they love Empire of the Dawn, and then the other people are like, "Oh my god,
Oh yeah.
Empire of the Dawn!"
I know. I feel like I know. I'm interested to see where you land. I think you should because
I
I think
will.
it's I think you definitely should. Like if you like the first one and you're liking the second one, I think you need to see it through for sure.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I definitely will. I can't. I can't. I mean, I've set my feet on the path. I can't stop now.
That's right. You got to go all the way.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let me see. There was some questions EL had in here that I wanted to ask you. So first he said to talk about some of the books you have facing out behind you.
Oh,
He thought he saw Advent of Winter back there. Do you have
yes,
that
he
one?
does. That is.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I got
Advent.
I haven't read all the stories in there yet still. Every
I
year I'm like I'm going to do one every day of December and then
I do
I
the same
get
stuff.
busy and I'm like, "Dang it."
I know. It's like I want to read it. I want to read one short story every day.
I
Ha!
know.
Nope.
But
That's not happening.
I just need to read them cuz that's 2 years in a row I've dropped the ball and I don't want to
You
wait
know,
another
I
year.
should. I'm even worse. I've been doing it for 3 years.
Oh no. I know. So you get
Actually,
what I mean. It just sounds so good. It's like then I'm like I don't want to read it in January. I want to read it right leading up to Christmas.
exactly. But
Oh,
like
you do.
I got I think I got very far the first time. I actually like as they were coming out, I got to
Mhm.
chapter or I got to the 13th or 14th one
Oh, you did pretty
and
good.
then bye. And then
Yeah.
exam week came around,
Oh
bye.
yeah. Yep. No more time for that.
Exactly.
Yep.
But
Yep.
no, some of the actually I think this anthology was really good
Oh
cuz
yeah. And it's
I remember
gorgeous too.
ones that I did read, I some of them were hits, some of them were
Yeah.
misses, but the ones that hit just
Oh
told
yeah.
me, "Okay, go find this author, put them
Right.
on your list."
Yep.
Though I think there was one exception. I think it was the first one.
Mhm.
Fantastic short story, and I think this person's probably a fantastic author. You know what? Let me find who it was. It was uh the Patch Skin Woman, Cal Black.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I
I think
looked
it's
at
Cal Black, right? Yep.
I looked at their other works and I said, "Okay, that just doesn't look like my thing." You probably an amazing writer. Actually,
Yeah.
let me take that back. An amazing writer. This short
Yeah.
story was fantastic. If you can write a great short story, you can write
Yeah.
a great anything.
Yeah.
But I was like, ah,
I know.
I'll come back.
I've heard that those books are good. I'm not a fan of the covers, and
Yeah,
that
no, I'm
sometimes
with you
that's a
there
weird
too.
thing for me. But I've heard that those are good. Andrew from Andrew's Wizardly Reads, he really likes their stuff. But
Oh, really?
yeah, I've
I'll
heard
get.
they're good. But yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. I love that story. It was one of my
Oh yeah,
favorite.
and I
It
think
was
it was
a
just
good start.
it was like that folk tale.
Hmm.
That's what I loved about it so much, like that folk tale feel. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah,
But
for sure.
one more of
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah.
It's probably a
Okay.
pitfall, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, you did it right. You read them as they came out. That's the way. We should have done that right at the beginning
yeah, we
instead
could
of
have
waiting.
done that. I
Uh,
can't tried.
I know. And then it looks like you got the Dragonbone chair books there
Yep, I got memory
facing
stuff.
out. I know right behind you got Sun Eater.
Oh yeah, Sun Eater, and then Assassins, and then
Oh
Far
yeah.
and then of course all Realm of the Otherlings down here,
Oh yeah.
and then I have down here. I don't know if you can see them. So we have The Way of Edan
Oh yes. Love that
by
book.
the amazing Philip Chase.
Yep.
I also got when they were on free shipping. I got the
Oh,
Drowned
I
World
almost did that
book
too. Yeah,
because
those are
free
cool.
shipping, I caved.
You can't. I know when you get free shipping on good stuff from them, you gotta do it.
But then I also got you know
Ooh yes.
the of blood or
Oh,
no of Darkness and Light.
yep.
And
I'm jealous of that one. I got the first one, but I didn't do the second one. I regret it. It's a beautiful book.
oh, it's gorgeous and a great book to boot. So
Mhm.
I am very happy with it. And
Yeah,
then
here we
there
go.
are two that used to be sticking out. I used to have Memories of Ice,
Oh yeah.
Malazan sticking out, and these books too.
Oh,
Which, by
what's
the
that
way,
one?
so this is Hidden City by Michelle West.
Oh, I don't think I've
So
heard of those.
oh, so I'm
Good
not.
stuff.
I read a little bit of it to
Mhm.
get the feel for it,
Yeah.
but oh my god, it's amazing. It's
Mm.
like one of the best coming of age stories that
Mhm.
I've seen, full stop.
Man,
Because
I gotta write
with
this down.
with the main character, the girl,
Mhm.
her name is Jewel. And what I love so much about her is that we get this perfect mindset for a child that's like, I want to be an adult because adults can do more things and they have uh, more agency, they have more power, you
Mhm.
know? And she's like, what was it? She wants to go ahead and grow up. And like, you see those small aspects that are so childlike to
Yeah.
her.
Mhm.
Sorry, here it is. She's intelligent, yet she's a smart child, but she's still a child, and
Right. Mhm.
you'll see it in a lot of books. But if a child's smart, they are like insanely smart. They pick up on every little small thing, and it's
Oh
like.
yeah.
But this one, she's definitely very intelligent, very smart, and yet you see she's still a child. She's still not aware of some of the ways of the world, and it's so good.
Man, it
I
sounds good.
I couldn't put it down until I said, "Okay, hold on. We're putting the whole thing on next year's plate."
Push. How many books are in that one?
So it's like Realm of the Elderlings in a sense.
So
It's
different sets of trilogies.
different sets of series. So
Oh, that's cool.
this is the House War. Then there's a duology that is the Sacred Hunt duology.
Oh, and I got those cool classic covers. I love it.
I love these covers. They are awesome. And then there is what is it? Uh then there's the Sun Sword. I think that's 5 books. And then there's a trilogy that's capping it all off. And it's about to have its last book come out in a year or two.
Wow, that sounds pretty sweet, man. I have to
Oh,
check that one out. And I love
I,
those covers.
it's gorgeous. I love it so much.
uh, Had a couple people pop in. I want to shout out. We got Nicole from Nicole's Bookish Nook. What's up, Nicole? Thanks for
Hello.
being here. Merry Christmas. And Nathaniel. is here. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. Another awesome youngster who is away at college and always rocking it out. So me and him have had a hard time trying to nail down a time for him to come on because he's an aspiring author as well. So I got to get you on here, Nathaniel. But hope you're doing well. Tobias asked a good question, and I want to know if you know because I forget what Steven Erickson actually said. What it's actually how it's pronounced. Is it Malazan or Malazan?
So there's one thing I know for certain. Malazan is the wrong pronunciation. It's just too late. I've already jumped down the rabbit hole and I've
Right.
decided Malazan's how I'm saying it.
Like I know it's like you just got to pick one. Who knows?
I know.
Oh.
I know for a fact Malazan is not the one. Malazan, I
Yes.
think is how you
I
say
think
that.
I think that's what he says. Yeah, I agree.
I refuse. Sorry, I know you're the author and all, but I've decided I am.
I know. I'm gonna say it my own way. Most authors say, "Hey, if you're reading it, say it however you want to say it in your mind." Yeah, we no judgment taken, man. We know we don't know either. We're curious as well. El says by college they aren't youngsters anymore, just young. Yeah, I guess, but I'm getting old. El, I'm getting old, so they seem like youngsters to me if they're in college. Oh man, so yeah, that was a good one. Another thing El wanted us to talk about was I think it was up here. How do we choose a book? Do we choose by cover, by recommendations? If it's by cover, I guess I've done both. You know, I will say that a good looking cover gets me almost every time. I'm gonna at least pick it up and look at it and really think about it. And I've liked all different kinds of covers, right? I like the old classic kind of painting covers. Sometimes I like a clean cover that just has an object or something. I mean, it just depends. I don't know. It depends on the cover. I don't know.
So it depends if this is like, do I choose whether I'm going to read a book or not, or whether I'm going to buy it, or whether I'm going to read it next.
That's true. I'll buy books by cover, but yeah, reading it probably takes a little more than that. What do you say?
So if I'm going to buy a book, easily cover recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
Cover will make me consider it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at it. I'll look at the premise, and then I'll say maybe. If I like the premise, that's it.
Oh yeah.
If I'm all right on the premise, but then I hear someone who I've heard somewhere and I think has good taste, which is like everybody, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We have so many good people in this.
Like, I'm so easy to get. If
Same.
the most random person tells me that's a good book, I'll go, oh, really? I'll get it.
I know. All right, let me go get it right now. I know.
Exactly.
So what are some easy gets for you in like a blurb or premise? Like what are the things that when you hear it you're like, ooh, I want to read that now. Like what are some that always get you?
If you give me like ancient kingdom or like ancient civilization or like ruins or something like that, that's an easy sell.
Oh yeah.
Like that's I don't know why. Actually, I know why. It's Zelda. It's all Zelda's fault. Like ancient, highly technological civilizations. I'm like, oh yes, gimme.
Yep.
What else?
That's fair.
A good mystery. If you can give me a good, interesting like mystery hook right in the start, I'll go okay. Or if it's, and I know this is gonna sound kind of weird, if it's kind of a generic or bland setup for a character. Like if
that
you tell me
you in?
not even if it's I'd say assuming a good cover.
Mm-hmm.
If you give me like son of a king has to enter the world of politics.
Mm-hmm.
I might just fall for that because
so it doesn't if it's generic enough where you're like, well, what? There's got to be more. What else?
I know, like, because that's the thing. If you do something like that, like for example, Assassin's Apprentice, that's pretty much what it is. You can sum it up like that.
Yeah. right?
But here you go. It's one of the greatest character studies, in my opinion, of all time. So if you give me something like that, I'm gonna just assume that the characters are gonna carry you. If
Yeah.
not, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Mine that get me every time or anytime like talk about like a ragtag group or like misfits, like if they say a disgraced knight or like a
Nah,
a,
I'm with you.
a drunk something like or a character that has like drug addiction or something like that, like a sorcerer struggling with drug addiction, anything like that, like characters that are just struggling down in the dumps. Like I don't know, that stuff
I
gets me.
love
I'm like,
First
ooh,
Law.
I want to read this. Those characters that are the main characters, but they're really ones that should be cast aside. That's always been like a
Mm,
hook that gets me every time.
that's fair.
Every time.
That's the thing. I can get sold on pretty much anything. So that's why it's hard to nail specific
Yeah.
things. Because if you pitch it the right way, I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Or
know.
if somebody
Same.
says it's good, because the thing is, my favorite thing to do is not know anything. I
Oh yeah.
love to just get books and just
Right.
read them
And not know
completely.
everything. Yeah. Yeah. I
Exactly.
agree.
Like
I know
when
that
you
is
go in
that is fun.
knowing nothing. Oh,
I know. Oh, it's so good when nothing's spoiled for you. And
mhm.
yes, Skeff, don't be alarmed. I inserted those because those were literally a book that I bought recently. I bought only because it said all of those things. This ragtag group of a disgraced knight, a drug-addled whatever, and that's why I said those. I promise. Oh man, I think the other part of EL's question was good too. He said, what makes a book good, or like what do you look for in a good book, or how do you know you're reading a good book?
Oh,
That's a good question. What do you think? Like, oh,
okay.
do you feel like, do you wait until a book's all the way done to feel like that was good, or while you're reading it, are you like, oh yeah, this is gonna be really good? I can already
Mm.
tell.
So I kind of both,
Mm-hmm.
because I will judge a book halfway through. Now,
Mm-hmm.
very rarely do I DNF.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
like I can only think of one DNF I've ever done. But
Only
tip,
one?
yeah, only one. Others would be soft DNFs, but like I'm
Yeah,
on page 900,
like
so I'm
not
just gonna
right
go
now.
finish it up. Like for example, Perdido Street
Yeah.
Station. I'm on page 900. I have like 50 pages left. I haven't finished it in the last year. It's a
Oh
great book.
no,
I
you're
know it
so
is.
close.
I know, but
That
um,
happens. It's got to be right. You can't hate read. Can't force it.
oh no, no, no. It was just because of Wind and Truth came out,
Oh yeah.
so
You
everything was
haven't
getting
gone
stopped.
back to it.
I liked Perdido Street Station, but then I was like, no, sorry, Wind and Truth. Come on,
Oh
come.
yeah, that's how. Yep, yep,
It's time.
yep.
I've been waiting for you for years. Come
Yes,
on.
you're
Uh,
here.
but like, I will
Oh
judge it as a whole, and I will also judge it as I'm going. So if it's not, I don't need something to hook me
mhm.
all the way through. If I like something, like if I like the themes it's going for, I don't mind not being hooked, because I feel like
Yeah,
I'm being spoken to in a certain way, and you're trying to tell me something or ask me a question in some way, and that is something that I will always appreciate and respect, to the point where I want to finish the book and I want to see the whole question. I want to see your view. I want to see what you want from me. And that will make me not finish. That will make me finish a whole book. So that's pretty easy. But the big thing is characters. If you give
hmm
me a good character, I'll
yep,
stick with you through hell or high water, and that's it. And I'll love the whole book.
yep,
Like, the only things I will give 5 stars are if I think they have fantastic characters, and like I loved the book and I thought it asked a great question.
yeah,
And then there's my 5 star.
yeah. There you go. Yep, that's good. I agree with you. I'm the same way. So would you say that if you have any of those things done really well to you, you'll say it was a good book? Like you would
Oh
recommend
yeah,
it
absolutely.
as a good book? It doesn't
Uh-huh.
have to be everything needs to be perfect. It's just
Mhm.
if some of those things are great, then the other stuff you can overlook.
Yeah, and especially because it's typically just not my taste.
Hmm.
Typically, it'll end up being I don't think it's my taste. Like
Right.
for example, First Law. I'm
Don't you
shockingly enough,
say it.
I'm not a big fan of all the characters. Now, Glocta,
Mhm.
we're ignoring Glocta. I love Glocta. He's the exception. I love Glocta.
Yeah,
He is
yeah.
hilarious, but I I love the questions he asks. I
Hmm.
think that is what I love so much. Uh really I when the at the beginning of the AI boom,
Hmm.
I read Age of Madness,
Mm.
and
Hmm.
everything Age of Madness has to say on industry, the age of industry,
Oh
and
yeah.
bringing up that skill floor for any
Yeah.
business or job is so fascinating because it's
Oh yeah.
asking you that question: what should it be? How should we handle this change? It's
Yeah.
going to result in upheaval. Of course, it will. That's how it is. But how should we handle it? And it's such a fascinating question. He's asking that at the same time while writing brilliant characters. I don't like them all, but I mean, there you know the exception to Age
Oh
of
yeah.
Madness. You
Oh yeah.
know there's the one exception.
Oh yeah. 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 For sure.
But
For sure. Ah, that's such a good trilogy.
oh
Man,
yeah, no,
so
I
good.
oh, such and that's like that was one of the times where it's like I may not love the characters, but you're asking such brilliant questions, and I just love everything around them, and
Hmm.
I can't stop. And of course, it's a great book. So how can I not say anything other than that?
That's true. True. I agree. I agree. Now, how often do you get like 5-star books or just a banger of a book? Like, do you feel like it happens a lot for you, or do you feel like
No,
it's few and far between?
it's ah, I give it's like a full actual 5-star book.
Hmm.
First off, I'm not allowed to give 5 stars within a week or two of of reading a book.
Oh yeah, it's because you don't. You got that recency bias.
I have the
You got to
recency
give it some
bias,
time.
so that's why. Like I said it for Green Mile, and then while taking a second, I'm like, I don't actually think Green Mile's a 5 star.
Yeah.
I love it, but maybe not.
Right. Right.
Um, but it's hard because like in the past month, I've had like two 5-star reads back to back,
That's pretty good.
and I
I
think
mean, yeah, it's all up to chance, right?
yeah, it's
If
all
the
up to
books you
chance.
pick up, you're gonna love or not. Yeah,
Yeah, it is kind of few and far between. Now that I think about it, what are you thinking of Sordanian?
I like it so far. I'm still only in the first book, but
No, no, I'm talking about the
I
book.
do love their writing, their prose, and their world building and stuff. So far is pretty cool. So I'm excited to get more into it. But yeah, it's just I'm able to read like I hoped. You know how life
That's
goes.
fair. I've been the same way. Like I've been on Dragon Bone Chair for a month.
I know sometimes you can get through stuff so quick, and the other times life's just like, nope.
I know, and it's
You're gonna have to grind it out.
exactly. I'm like, okay, fine. I don't want to be this way.
I know, and it's like you think about it and you want to keep reading it, but life just doesn't allow you either the physical time or the mental
The
space to
mental
just
energy,
blow through
exactly.
it. Yeah, I know.
They'll
It's
always be reading manga. That's the thing. If
oh, oh yeah,
like
comics and manga. I can get in anytime. That's true.
yeah, like right before bed, it's like it's very quick, very
Oh
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
calming,
And
and
you're
it's like
seeing the picture, so it helps you stay awake. Like
exactly,
if you're trying to
exactly.
just
Yeah,
read
right
words,
idea.
sometimes I start nodding off at night in bed, so that
I
helps.
know.
I agree. I agree. El had said when we were talking about first law and different
Mhm.
kinds of books that give us 5 stars. He said, "You'll never give me 5 star. My stories will not make you a better person. They'll entertain you." But El, I will push back on that some because I've read some of your things, and even though they are very entertaining and can be dark at times, you also do similar things that Joe Abercrombie does, my friend, where you teach a lesson or talk about something in the world or in life. So I would not be so quick to say that. They're a very entertaining writer, but you also have a deeper meaning to all your stuff, I believe. Uh, Britton's here. What's up, man?
Hey,
Some
bro.
Okie dude. What's up, dude? Merry Christmas, my friend. Hope
Merry
you're doing
Christmas.
well. Sorry about your Oklahoma Sooners. Yeah, he's a big Oklahoma Sooner fan. They were up 17-0, and they ended up losing in the playoffs. So that's a rough one. But hey, they were in the playoffs. My Michigan Wolverines were not. So there you go. There you go.
Rooting for him spiritually.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Oh, there's something else a follow up I was going to ask you, and now I forget. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this, so before we do that, I do want to know. I want to hear kind of your story. I can't remember what made you decide to start your YouTube journey and start this channel. I mean, I think I kind of remember us talking about it a little bit, but um, what what uh
Um,
what was it? What was it that got you started?
I was bored. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
It's
good.
the same
Hey,
thing.
that's a good reason to start anything.
The short answer was I was bored, but honestly, there actually is a little bit more. So at the time, I was bored, and I was watching uh the what's it was it the Talking with Nuts. There we go.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
was binging all his Talking with Nuts streams,
Oh yeah,
and
his stuff's good.
they were so good. And I was like, that is such an interesting way to talk and interact with all the other people in the community.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it was the coolest thing. And I was like, I actually kind of want that. Plus, the fact that I want to talk about books with other people, and instead of just forcing my family to hear my yammering on and on and on and on and on, and then my friends hear me go, "Oh, you guys should check this out," and then they'll never ever talk to me again about it.
Oh yeah, yep. I feel like
But
we all kind of have some form of that, right? Like where there's just not you don't have a ton of people in your real life that read or want to talk about books, so you can only do it for so long before it's
yeah,
just unfulfilling. And then you come on here and everybody knows about books, and everybody
exactly.
can
So
talk about different kinds of stuff, and you can learn about so many different authors and books. It's just an awesome thing, very cool thing. So how long has it been now? When did you how long ago did you start?
I want to say coming in on a year and a half.
So I thought I say we started around the same time. I think we
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of all did. You, me, Chance, and Jake. So
Jake. Yeah, I think so
yeah,
too.
yeah,
It was like, I want to say July of last year.
yeah, yeah, yep. I say I thought because I started in June, and I thought you started just a smidge after me. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think so
yep,
too.
yep. Crazy man, it's hard to believe.
I
It's
know.
been well over a year. We've been on
The
these
years
booktube streets.
flew by.
I know it goes quick, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. And you're
Oh
looking
man,
back like, that was a year? What do you mean?
I
You're
know it's
lying to
crazy.
me.
I know, it's wild. Well, before we come up on the hour and I go into all the ending stuff, I do want to talk a little bit. Tell us about what what your channel, what you do on your channel, what it's about, and talk about kind of your plans or anything you want to share for the upcoming year, since we're coming to the end of one year and we're going to start a new one.
So, I mean, my channel, I do, of course, a bi-weekly reader. And what I want to focus on more is, I mean, recently I just haven't had the time to
Hmm.
create the in-depth analyses that I love
Right.
to make. Like, I
Yep.
love to dig into certain aspects, like what makes a great ending to a book, or what makes a great beginning to a character, or things like that. Those are some of my favorite things, and some of the ideas that I've had like chucked away on a sheet of paper, like right over there on the side of my counter. And I I literally, I'll write on a sheet of paper an idea, and then I'll start writing bullet points. What are cool ideas? And then I'll start thinking, okay, what books represent these ideas? What has good examples for these?
Mm-hmm.
And I love to do these in-depth analyses of either a certain series or a certain concept. Like I said, how do you introduce a character well? Like Discovery has so many good, great, just introductions to characters. Like just throws you in the middle of things, and it's so good. And there's there's things like why does something work in a certain series where it doesn't anywhere else?
Yeah. Hmm.
Like, for example, if we talk about, I could never do this justice, so I will never do it. But like, if we talk about the ending to the first Law trilogy,
Mm.
only Joe Abercrombie can pull that off.
Ah,
Any
so good.
other, like, really, I don't think any other author can truly, honestly pull off something as gutsy as what he did.
Oh
That
yeah.
that was guts. That took guts.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, it was great in its own right.
Oh yeah. It
So
was so good. Ah, I know. Yeah, I
that's
love
the
when you do those things, man. But yeah, those kinds of videos take time. Take time
they do.
to think through and everything, for sure.
And I mean, like, and the only problem is like, and I should be better off next semester with school because I think I've created a regiment. Like, I was starting to think of a regiment where I just go over things so that things are much easier. So I don't have to study as much. So I don't have to do all these things, and I won't have as full of a plate. So I think that I should be able to make more of them, and because I've also been wanting to make one that's like what are great books for Christmas? Like what books embody
Oh yeah.
Christmas?
That's a good one.
Now, but that's hard,
It
like
is.
because you first have to think about what is the spirit of Christmas. Like, is
Mhm.
it? It's not just about giving, is it? It's
Yeah.
about loving and caring for your family. So what
Mhm.
else is it about? And you have to
Yeah.
think about that. And then what else is like what represents Christmas well? It doesn't just have to be the snow and the Christmassy theme. What represents it? So I'm hoping to make one of those soon, but we'll see.
Yeah. I know it's hard, man. It's hard. Well, it sounds like you've got a lot of awesome things coming up, and I love your channel. And I think more people need to check out your channel, which will be linked in the description down below.
Thank you, man.
Tell people you're welcome. Tell people where else they can find you on the socials or anywhere else.
You can find me on Goodreads. I think I because I have so many different usernames. I think Combative Robo Reader is how you'll find me on Goodreads, and same with Twitter. I do. I probably am on Twitter way more than I should be. It is a cesspool, but at the same time, there are some genuinely great people on there, and
Hmm.
just
Oh yeah,
wonderful people. Like, you can find Jenny Worth on there. She's a
yeah.
delightful, amazing author, and then other awesome authors too. Like, and then of course, I mean, you can find great people anywhere. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, X is it is a fun place to be, but yeah, it depends on how far out you stray away from
Mhm.
just talking about books. Then you never know what you're gonna find. But
You'll never know.
yeah,
Not with that
that,
place.
yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Well, I'll put your Goodreads in the description too, so people can find you there. But check out Alex's channel. He's awesome, as you can see from getting to listen to him tonight. Alex, thanks a lot, man. I just want you to know that I appreciate you, dude. And it's not just in the bookish space, but I consider you a true friend, and I'm glad that we met. And with it being Christmas, I want you to know that I appreciate you, and I feel blessed to call you a friend.
Thank you, man, and all those right back at you. It is an absolute delight to know you. An absolute, just in every sense of the word. You are a wonderful, amazing person, and like a light to genuinely the entire community. I guarantee it. And ask anyone. And
Too
I
kind, my
really,
friend.
to be able to call you my friend is an honor.
Wow, I appreciate that. We're both pretty lucky then, it sounds like. So
Exactly.
there you go. So
A win-win.
2025, yeah, yeah. 2025 was a great year. I wish you an awesome 2026. And along with everybody in the chat, you guys were awesome. So many of you in here are ones that I always see in these chats, so I appreciate you all. And anyone watching on replay, I appreciate you too. Thanks for all the support you give me, support you give Alex, and everybody. I hope everybody has a great holiday week. I don't have any of these live streams planned until after the new year, so I'll have some content come out over the next couple of weeks, but no more live streams until 2026. So enjoy the rest of this week. Have a great Merry Christmas, a great New Year's, great holiday stretch, and I will see you guys soon. So we'll see you in the next one. And until I do, as I always say, devour your TBRs, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. We'll see you, everybody. Have a good night.
All right.
Merry Christmas.